What is up, guys? This is Justin, aka FMDigi, and I'm here with episode number 9 of Bottom to Top with Hesef Kaduqni. If you have no idea what Hesef Kaduqni is, it's a made-up team in a made-up country of Aswijan. The awesome Chilled Moose, linked down below, made this fantastic database, and we're in the second season with them right now in the bottom league in the country. They are by far the worst team, but they have had great success in the past, and we're bringing them back. Let's get into it. All right, guys. We left off here with our 1-0 loss against Ajkab. And I said I was going to bring you back for the third round of Copa Populare. I made a mistake. Accidentally played it without you. Sorry. But we'll get into that in a second. Success finishing. So you'll see here playing the 4-2-4. Iffy success. But if you follow on Twitter, which if you don't, you should, we changed our tactic. There was a tactic on FM Scout for kind of underdog teams, and since I am crap with tactics, I will heavily admit it, and as I learn it, until I learn it, I will rely on the tactics of others. So I started using this tactic, and boom, 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 boom. Kind of decent success. Boom. I mean, there's a loss. I mean, it's not gangbuster, but we're doing a lot better. Worked our way into January with a 2-1 win against Rabaka, and another 3-1 win against Arag United. And then this happened. We'll watch the goal here. They missed a penalty to win it in the 75th minute. Yeah, Ibarbor got this nasty goal here to do the unthinkable. Do the unthinkable. We should not be in the quarterfinal of Copa Populare, but we are. Don't know why it took us there. So, in the quarterfinal, and we'll be playing El Jena Football Club. They are third in the Liga Principale, right above us. So that'll be the next episode. I almost promise. I want to say I promised, but I promised the third round would be this one, and I failed because I was just so into playing it and sort of lost track and forgot. Halfway through, I'm like, I don't want to start a video all weird. So we're going to play the quarterfinal legs against, I don't know what the SC stands for, SC Mufala today in the Copa Dukh Cup. And then we'll play this one offline. So we've had some decent success up until, I mean, we've been on a run of 5 in a row. 1 loss since we changed the tactic. Pretty impressive. And as I look, for some reason I started recording earlier, so let me come back when it's actually game time. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that mix up. I just meant to record. I wanted to make sure I recorded this and then apparently jumped the gun. Quarterfinal first leg at home against SC Mufala. Let's get into it. I need to adjust this a little bit. Astarson was out due to a suspension last game because too many yellows. And Salerno is still tattered. One thing I do need to show you guys is some transfers we've made because I see one of them in the lineup and you guys are like, whoa, who's this guy? We brought in a couple of frees. Since actually we brought in 3 frees, and you can see we've sold a couple of people. So let's get in with who is out the door. Salino is out. he was sitting on the bench, and I think it was taking $230 a week in pay. He never really played. I felt bad. He's a good player, but we just didn't have room for him, especially moving from the 2 forwards to the 1 forward system. So we actually got $1,500 for him. Galison, kind of the same thing. When we move to the 4-1-4-1, you're going to see we don't use the high wingers anymore, and that's his best position. Offer came in, I took it, and then Eric, kind of the same thing. He plays the attacking midfielder. We don't use that position in our current system, and he is 27, only has a 3-star potential ability, and I'm just trying to get salary off the books. So he actually went away on a free. They offered 0. I countered with 1,000, and they said it's 0 or nothing. So peace out. There was a promise made that I would loan him out, so that's now their problem. Lauritzen is defensive midfielder, because now we're playing defensive mid, so I wanted to bring in some depth for that. Don't really have a whole lot of anything there, so still looking to strengthen this position. 31 years old. He brings some leadership, or not leadership, brings some experience. Leadership niet. Brings some experience in, so we'll see what he can do. We brought in Ganim. Not bad. I mean, on a free, now he's valued at 210. I might just flip him and get some money, because he again plays in a position we don't really utilize. I'm gonna try. Actually, I need to probably get him developed to play more of the midfield on the left side rather than attacking. And then lastly, we brought in Bayankara. He is a center back and also played a little bit of right. Really helped shore up. Our defensive line is barely hanging on right now. So you'll see he's in the starting lineup today, 18 years old. He's got some decent technical abilities. I like his teamwork at 17. He's got a little bit of pace, stamina at 13. So hopefully he doesn't wear down like these other guys we have in there. But let's get into this. So we are going to go with this lineup. I believe Biakupa just constantly just moving these guys around. I might bring in Rehnquist. Salerno's out for another few days. So what's he at? 87. I'm going to still play him. So we're going to go with Acevedo in goal, Astarson, Bayakara, and Biakupa, Auger, backline, Lorentzen in defensive mid, Christensen, Oldberry, Afzelius, Barbier in the middle, and Ibarbore up top. Holy cow, I can't say a single name on this team right. Yeah, I know. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that notification icon next to that to be notified when I do post new videos. And as always, smash that like button. I really, really appreciate it. All right, pick up where you fools left off. Let's go. I don't know why I have my finger on the record button. Plenty of good seats still available. If you're coming in late, don't worry, we got your seat ready for you. Okay. The ball. Lauritzen, Carson, Auger, Barbier, get in there. Oh, who was offside? Bullocks. They saying that he was offside? Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know about it. Long run. Get in there. Oh my Lord. 2 fantastic chances already. This new tactic is doing really well. Afzelius, Barbier, get past your man. Come on. Cross it in. Here we go, Christensen. Get in the goal. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that home crowd. Everyone, social distancing and whatnot. Doing it the right way. It's a sweet header. Just found a hole. Shoot him a little bit of praise for that. This, I know, I know that every once in a while you'll get lucky with a good tactic, and yes, I know some people will say, well, you should have done this yourself. I suck at tactics. As an American, I don't really know the nuances between different positions and whether attacking, support, defense. That's why I did the videos a while back. This, look at this. Oh, I thought I was going to hit it back behind him. I'm learning, but until then, I am doing this. There, that was a great pass to Christensen. Get in, Barbier. Get in. Second goal for us today. Christensen with the assist. This pass right here. Stupid awesome. Freaking love that. That was fantastic. RBA man of the match right now. Oh, they both got a goal and assist. They're just two guys playing football together. All right. Biakapa looks shattered. Oh, good. Avzelius has got the ball. We weren't getting those. We weren't winning those easy balls before. Biabaran. Oh. It's just right on the line. It's just tickling the line. Good. Yeah, the board isn't upset that we're not playing attacking football any longer. They're cool. I'm just gonna praise them. I don't think that can be a bad thing. I am going to look at potentially bringing out Biakaba. I forgot. I have two strikers, but I don't have a center back. Hello, McFly. Okay, well. Saddle up, Biakaba. You're going to be playing the whole game. I'll let you have the next game off. Oh, crud. Where are you going to come in from? Ibarzuela? Zuza? Ibar Luzia. I'm not even drinking. I can't talk. There we go, Auger. Look at that. And actually connects with somebody. Oh, I thought he was going to cut inside. That's too bad. Auger with it. Ibaron. Oh, Lauritsen. Oh, Steve Carroll getting loose. Okay, let's play lower tempo. Let's start wasting some time. Maybe we can help with the fitness levels here, especially Biakapa. Let's see who we can bring in. Maybe I can bring in Benz for him. Chavosi. Okay, I'll bring in Chavosi for him. See how that works out. Okay, we're holding on here. Do a little one demand more. See if that helps. A little bit. Okay, now let's waste some time. Bring out Barbier for psoriasis. Is it? Do this. Swap him there and bring in Soraya. Or bring in Gaiman. I think this might be his. Yeah, it's his debut if he comes in right now. So we'll do that. Let him get some game time in and call it. There we go. 2-0 win. 20 shots to 3. 7-2 on target. The woodwork 3 times. No clear-cut chances. That's odd. Passes completed 80%. Tackles 192. Headers 1. That's something that we don't see very often. You guys are freaking awesome. Love you. And let's take it in there. See what they have to say. Getting Barbie, heck of a game. Okay, let's come back for game 2 against let's see if I can say it right. I want to say Mufasa, but I know it's not that. Mufala. We'll come back for game 2 against Mufala right now. All right, guys, welcome back. Transfer window did shut during the in-between games. So first off, we only brought in one player, Zabo Liakus, and to play on the left side, left wing over there. Can play a little left back, but he's about as awkward, just barely more awkward than I am. So, I mean, he's there just to kind of help shore up that area on that side. We don't have a whole lot of depth over there. Also, back to the game, we did draw 1-1 against Hesef Kaduqni. So we actually missed a penalty in the 57th minute from Ben, so kind of bummed about that. That could have won us the game. But that's how the game goes. One thing I did forget to mention in the pregame is that we signed a new contract. So we are under contract for another 2 years after this season, which is good. I think we were at 900 or 800 a week. Now we're at 1,400. I almost thought about, lowering it a little bit so I could help the club out. But I'm like, no one would do that in a real world situation. So that. Financially, you can look at this. I don't know how our transfer budget keeps kind of, every time I check, it's a little bit higher and it freaks me out a little bit. But we're paying a lot more in payroll. But, it just clicked over to the month. We made over $1 million pounds last month, thanks to 861 in prize money for beating Kazra in the Popolare. Actually, I need to look and see what we get in this round. We win. Giddy up. Okay, I can't even think about it. I mean, that loser prize money is freaking awesome. Oh boy. So hot. I'm gonna make sure this is all set. Acevedo did go out in training between matches, so he didn't actually play in the last game. Lizardi had played. I gotta move these guys around, but we're gonna go Acevedo and back, Astarson, Salerno, Biakupa, Auger, back line, Lauritzen in defensive mid, Christensen, Oldberry, as Valius, and Barbier in the midfield, and Ibarbaro. You know what? Don't ever do this. Bar. There we go. Ibar. I was playing psoriasis up there a little bit here and there, but he had a good couple games and sort of dipped back down. Ibar has had a few good games in a row. I do want to make sure I do have some depth in the defensive line here. I don't need 28 strikers. Alva seems to be the one left out, but I will take out psoriasis for Barande probably, unless I filter this. I forgot I had all those players on. We have a lot of players on this team. And bring him in for Gaiman. We'll just see how that goes. I think I did. I had an offer come in for Oldberry. It was only 5,000. I turned it down. Well, I didn't turn it down. I said 30,000, and they said screw off, not doing it, and they just walked away. Almost crashed the game because it had that must respond, up in the top corner here, stuck, and they'd already, walked away from it, but there wasn't a button for me to click, and it kind of froze the game up a little bit, so I mildly freaked out, but whatever. Okay, let's calmly say, this run going, good. We are on the road, so just have to do what we can do. They have a free kick. Oh, crud bunny. I thought that was us for a second. I was just a smidge excited. Hey. I was gonna say, saw one of their guys, that guy. Oh, I was about to make an executive decision. we are going to tackle him a little harder, press him. Noticing that he is a little tired. So everyone who plays offensively, we're going to go onto the weaker foot. And that throw-in apparently we just won't ever see. I want to kind of tire him out. I did this strategy in a game, I think one of the Red Star games, which if you're not watching, please watch. That's one of my favorite series, other than this one. But yeah, I just sort of beat this guy down until he was 58% midway through the game, and then they had to sub him out. He's at 62. Right, not a lot going on, but that's okay. Acevedo, Lauritzen, Jacopa, Lauritzen, Afzelius, Oldberry. Ooh, I thought he was going to lose it. Oh, no way did that pass make it in. Barbie square it there. Okay, good. Lauritzen, get it. Asfelius, Barbier. And he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Watch this. Puts the brakes on. Who was that? Jacopo. We have 4 cards. What in the world? Dominating on shots on target, but got the goal. Everyone's okay. I am going to check to make sure we don't have. We have stay on feet on. How are we? All right, well, let's leave that be. Okay, they have a throw in deep in our zone. Maybe we can steal it like this. Square it. Get it. Oh, my. What a stop by their goalie. What a freaking stop that was. That was a fantastic stop. Okay, let's look to make some changes. Who's having a poor game? Elias sitting in with a 7-4. I don't even know how he's doing that. Auger, I'm going to bring out. I thought Barande played right back too. Unless it was the guy underneath him. I'm such an idiot. All right, we'll bring Biancara in for him then. And maybe Barbier will come out here in a moment. Do this. Lower tempo, a little bit of time wasting. Yeah, let's bring Barbier out. Barzuela. Asbarluzia. Still floating around in there. They're going to beat him to death. All right. Ibar. Ever since I changed his name, he's been not the same player. Do this. I'm wasting. I don't want to say anything to them. Okay, we have a get in there. Oh, that was in. No more highlight. No more highlight. This is over. No highlight. Okay, all right. I'll admit when I was wrong. Barzawia. Good corner. Just take your time, gentlemen. Take your time. Oh. Good. Good. Yeah, nobody back. Blow the whistle. Get in. Advancing. About 1,000 people to this game. We didn't really win. I don't really want to say that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not gonna tell them good win. We didn't win the game. We won the quarterfinal. Get 10 grand for it. He is hurt. Needs to be rested every couple of hours. 4 games, let's rest him. 5. Okay. And we will come back for the cup match. Ooh, maybe we can do that. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll come back for Sauron and this one, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, thanks so much. That was episode number 9, bottom to top with Hesef Kaduqni. Big success. I was gonna say big win, but we actually got a loss. We won one, lost one, but we advanced into the semifinals of the Copa Dukh. So that's big time. That'll help us out. Made one signing during the transfer window. We have a new contract. Things are starting to come back up. Got some money coming in, so hopefully everything kind of rights itself this season. Next, I'm expecting to be in this league next year and then maybe push for promotion next year. That's what I would like to do, but we'll see. If you guys haven't already subscribed, there's a subscribe button right there. Please hit that. Like, comment, share, all that stuff. Loving the traction these videos are getting, so hope you guys are enjoying it. But thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.